Alright. Hello and welcome, rail fans, and welcome to our YouTube channel. Hey, what's going on there? Hang on, let me just correct that up. Welcome, rail fans and simulation lovers, to Australia Worldwide Gaming. We are simulation from the land down under. And you're with the Godfather, your experienced train sim world driver. Pardon me, excuse me. Thank you very much for joining me. Absolute honour and privilege, as always, bringing you train... Oh, I do apologise, I've just had a Pepsi. Train sim world free action here on our YouTube channel. Now, we was meant to stream a little bit earlier today, but I had to go and do a bit of shopping and a little bit of grocery shopping, and I had to also... I had a few internet issues here, so there was a bit of a delay on the stream. So it has been corrected now, hopefully, and we should be right to go for the whole stream. So welcome aboard. We are doing Birmingham Cross City action on Train Sim World Free. We're playing on PC Steam's version, and yeah, we're going to go to the legendary Birmingham Cross City now, and we're going to do the London Midland action here today. So that's what we are heading up here right now. Alright, so we're going to do an afternoon service this time around, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to bring to you a 15 hours 4 Oaks to Redditch, and we're going to do a custom weather preset in the month of June. 27 degrees, quite warm, summertime setting, and we hope you all enjoy this one. Okay. Alright, so we got Railfan TV this week with the Dovetail forums, just to let you guys know that there is a preview to the M3 Lure for Train Simulator. As I did say to you guys, I wouldn't be surprised if that eventually gets released and DLC comes out for that, for Train Simulator. Well, that's the case, that's happening. So, not sure if it's a pro range or just a stock. We'll have to wait and see on the preview and see if it's got a lot of features and stuff like that. If it is, then it might be a pro range. We'll have to find out. Anyway, our service we're doing today is a 3:14 PM to R59 4 Oaks to Redditch, and this is being done here on the 9th of January 2023. All right. 2023, if you just didn't hear me say that. Okay. And we want to turn on the test that. Okay, it should be right. Put that on. Okay, it's all done. Okay, so we got a bigger one this time around, it looks like. Yeah, we got a bigger one. So we got the stock on one, and the London Midland City on the other. Okay, well that's alright. This is the feature. Our live stream chat is subscribers only. If you're not a subscriber to our YouTube channel, then you're not a real rail fan. Okay. Stand clear. Doors closing. Sutton Coalfield is our first stop, followed by Wild Green. And hopefully everybody is doing well. It is a new week for us here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. We have our Train Sim World tradition on Tuesday and Wednesday this week. Once again for you guys with our main events of Choo Choo Tuesdays. We're going to be doing some Cajon Pass action with the BNSF It's been a while. We're doing that. It's our featured presentation on this week's 104th edition of Choo Choo Tuesdays. And we're going to be bringing to you Midweek World of Trains, episode 109, 8 or 9, I think it is this week. Man, I'm losing track. It's just been so many episodes, you lose track after a while. So yeah, we're going to be rolling with that one later on Wednesday. And we've got other stuff through the week. We've got the roadmap coming up later this week, by the way, the January roadmap, the first roadmap for 2023. And that'll be interesting to see what's going on there. I've been saying to you guys I haven't been inspecting much on the last couple, and there has been stuff, so yeah, that'll be quite interesting to see what gets added. So we'll watch that space. And I'll probably be honest, I'll probably see the Boston Sprinter update being added to the route. Well, obviously we know the Boston Loco now of the route, the US Loco now, so that'll obviously be added to the roadmap. So you know what, to be really honest, I'm not going to be expecting too much. It's just probably the ones that they've shown, but I think we're going to get an official announcement for the River Games route before the roadmap, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get an announcement for it to be releasing next week. So I would not be surprised if we get it released next week. Are we going to get a preview before that? We might get it. We might get a preview Tuesday maybe, and release later in the week. They might push the releases later to the week again. I'm not sure. Might be next week. I don't know. I'm only speculating. So don't take my word for it, folks. We'll just have to wait and see if we are even going to be getting a January release this year. As I've explained in the past, we've never had any other January release in size last year.
Stand well back from the platform edge. The next train at platform 1 does not stop here. Stand behind the yellow line.
Stand clear. Doors closing. Right. Wild Green followed by Chester Road. Going to talk to my daughter, folks. I'm going to take the camera off here and let you guys enjoy. Alright. She hasn't answered yet, so I'll still have the mic on here. All right. Okay, folks. Sorry about it. I was getting way too distracted on that phone call, so I just had to hang up. All right. Let's bring that camera back in. There I am. G'day, g'day. Stand clear, doors closing. Alright, on the board. We have got the double cab, so 6 car. So we've got the original London Midland City, and you got the West Midlands taken over after it. Gravely Hills next, by Aston. Got another London Midland come through. Very good, very good. All right. Yeah, I did set this stream originally for 1 o'clock, and then I totally forgot I had to go and do a bit of grocery shopping today. And I was like, oh crap. And I actually forgot about me setting up this stream last night, actually, so... I said, I'm like, hang on, it just popped in my head. I'm like, whoops, I forgot about the stream. So yeah, I was gonna repost it for 4 o'clock originally. I actually set it for 3 o'clock local time, and so it's currently 3:30 now. But yeah, I set it for 3 originally, and when I went to go live, it was dropping frames like crazy. I'm like, what's going on? They've cut my internet. I know my internet is way overdue to be paid. And I thought, oh, they've finally bloody given up and bloody cut me internet. But nah, it was just, I had to reset the box. Sometimes you got to reset the box and then it should correct itself. But yeah, I thought they might have, so. Yeah, I think I gave my dad a bit of money today anyway to pay it, so. To pay some of it. Not all of it, but just pay some of it. If they get some of it, they won't worry as much. And home of Spaghetti Junction. Look at that. There you go there. Home of Spaghetti Junction. Very lovely, lovely. Look at the doors shutting. Lovely. Aston next up. Yeah, I still think this was the best release since Brighton Mainline for Trains and World. It's a very, very good release. And if you don't know what Brighton Mainline is, you're like, huh? What? That's not on Train Simulator. Yes, it is. London Commuter. Like, Dovetail Games call it the London Commuter, and in real life it's the Brighton Main Line. So that's what it's known as. And only the hardcore sort of trains, and, you know, they do their research and stuff. So it's Brighton Main Line. Brighton Main Line. Heading down to the coastal. Southern coast. Got a bit of a sore elbow today. I've had problems with this elbow for a while. It's because I'm always on the desk, and yeah, I've got to get something that leans on the desk so I can. Need to get some sort of elbow pads maybe for when I'm doing streaming. Might help me a bit. Coming into Aston. Here we are. Oh, we are stopping there. Okay. We're doing the ready to line, aren't we? Yeah, we are too. So I am involved in the screenshot competition this week, folks, for Train Simulator. So go and give a big like for the Aussie Don at the Dovetail Forums for the screenshot competition for Train Simulator. Got a couple beautiful photos there. One from the route that we did last night. Great response, by the way, for all aboard on our brand new night and our return for 2023. Thank you very much for over the 3,500 that watched last night. Appreciate it. Or a little bit under 3,500. It was a little bit over 3,000. I'll say over 3,000. Over 3,000 people watched last night. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. That's the type of response I want to see on all of our great main events. So we do individual streams throughout the days here on our channel. Not every day, but on the days we do multiple streaming, and we always have a main event. So our main event today is American Truck Simulator with the, as you know, or if you might not know, if you haven't joined us since last year, we moved our Monday and Sunday night live streaming and we flipped them around. So they're now all aboard is on Sunday nights with Train Simulator, and Monday nights have gone back to being American Truck Simulator. So we've been doing more often with American Truck Simulator lately though as well this week, as well as Train Simulator. We've got a couple uploaded videos I will be posting this week. I still haven't uploaded those actually. I've got to get them sorted out. Having a few issues with my fans at the moment for my liquid cooler. I need to get those sorted out sooner or later. Just another reminder, folks, for the people that have been thumbs downing on our channel. I have been seeing those thumbs downs, and I know where they've been coming from. And I know you're the non-subscribers that are doing it. And seriously, if you got a problem, be a man and step up to the plate and talk to me. You don't like my stuff, don't bother watching my channel. Simple. You don't have to thumbs down it just to be a salty loser, just because you got a problem. You got a problem, step up to the plate, like I said, be a man, grow a set of kahunas, and talk to me. If not, leave my channel alone, get the fuck away. That's all I say. Because I don't have time for salty wanks. You know, we're about entertaining people. That's what my job is all about. Entertaining people, giving people a good time, having some fun. You know, I don't want negative people on my channel. If you're a negative person, don't bother watching me. That's all I say. Alright, here we are at our last stop before we head into the Cross City main station of New Street in downtown Birmingham. We will be stopping there next. Stand clear, doors closing. Ah, she's seen a bloody monitor. Going on the West Coast main line just there. Joining up with the West Coast main line. Yeah, they did a very impressive job to Birmingham. There's the plant down there, the billboard. Gonna get a warning just here. It's just a caution to let you know that we are slowing down. Just there on the sign there saying that you are going into platform 12. This breaks down very easily. It goes to 15 and then you got like a 20, 30 meter, 40 meter gap between that and the 10 miles, which I still think that's way too slow. Should be 25, 30 into here. Oh, it's actually 100 yards. Oh, there you go, 100 yards. Take care of that. station is Birmingham New Street. Halfway. I just had to put my air conditioner on. It's so damn hot in this room. They reckon it's 25 degrees outside, but I can tell you it feels like more double that here in the studio. It's quite warm, and I want to make sure that my computer is nice and cool. Alright, let's shut those doors, get ready to depart. Our next stop is Five Ways, followed by University. Our next stop is Five Ways. Stand clear, doors closing. University next stop. string or something on my pants. Yeah. Still need to post up my 10:30 slot for later tonight, but I will be doing some Train Simulator later on tonight. I actually purchased the route that's actually coming to Train Sim World in the next within the next few weeks. The Glasgow to Edinburgh. So I did purchase it for Train Simulator earlier today. So we've got a little insight of what the route is going to sort of, you know. It won't be exactly the same. Obviously, it's Train Simulator. It's, you know, same dovetail. You know, it doesn't seem. But Rivet Games, I do believe, didn't do the. I'm not sure if they did the Train Simulator one. I don't think they did. But yeah, nonetheless, it's the Glasgow Edinburgh. We're going to do gameplay of that later on tonight. So do join us for that one, 10:30 p.m. local time here in Sydney, Australia, local time. And I'll give all the other times in the local areas, and I'll post it up, all the details up on the community area. After this stream, I'll get it all sorted and set it up. So it should be up on the channel within the next few hours, and I'll get it organised. So that'll be coming up after our main event later today. Right. Forward to that one. Got a few options actually. I've got a few other Scott rails and stuff like that for that route. You know, there's a few options there. Obviously, not the Loco that is going to Train Sim World is not one of the options, but yeah, there's a few other Scott rail ones there, a few options. Yeah, see what we can do. Okay, we're at uni, and our next stop is Selly Oak, and that should be. Yep, Cadbury Factory Station, Kings Norton, Northfield, Longbridge, Burnt Green, Church, and Redditch. It's the final stop. Had a person come along last night for our Train Simulator live stream actually and asked me, you know, which one's better, Train Simulator or Train Sim World, and I basically, you know, I gave him the same answer as everybody else would, and that there's both as good as each other, you know, depending on what you like. You know, you like your freight, you like your commuter, you like your high speed, you like your long distance routes, or you know, whatever. And he said he likes his commuter routes. I said, yeah, I gave him a few options for both games. So he said he had Train Sim World, so I'm like, yeah, well, I said that this one, highly recommend. You know, this one, Brighton Mainline, Hepstrucker Run Rule, East Coast Way, is definitely hands up #1. you know, I gave him all the good options. I said, yeah, Kev Car Circle Line's not too bad as well. It's a pretty decent route. It's small, but it's, you know, it's actually not small, to be brutally honest. It's quite big if you end up doing the loop and you know, do other stuff as well. It's quite a good route. I don't mind it. I still think that this route is like, it's up there at a peak. Like it's on the mountain. It's on the top of the mountain with a few others. You know? So it's up there with the London Commuter, the London Commuter, the East Coast Way, the Hemstrucker Run Rule. Yeah. Cabin Factory's next stop. Yes, you don't have to remind me about the traction lock. I already know about it.
Security personnel tour this station 24 hours a day.
Let's get that cab fan going. Coming into Kings Norton. Bit of a break here. My pit bull's I'll try to get her to open the door. She won't open the door. Come on, open the door. Open the door. There you go. Hey. What are you doing, Miguel? Hello. What? Wait. 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 Oh yeah, adios. Now my dog's playing train sim well, folks. Alright. She's had 2 litters, folks. No more litters. She had them when she was with my mates, you know, like with my mate. I adopted her because yeah, they couldn't have dog where they ended up moving to because they rented a place obviously, and they couldn't have dogs. So I adopted her. I said we'll keep her in the family, you know. She's an absolute beast. I went over to the house when they were at the old house a while ago for the year, and she absolutely, yeah, all over me like a rash. Very good dog. But her son, my mate had one of her sons, and mate, that dog was, you couldn't go near him. He was a weapon. He was that much of a bad boy. He ended up having to get put down. So he was way too full on it. Way too full on people. Red-nosed people. But man, she's very placid, but she's very, she's placid, but also she can go. So. She's completely opposite. As soon as my dad comes home, she goes on the gun. Here we are at Northfield, our next stop. Excuse me, sir. Move out of the way. That's it.
Stand well back from the platform edge. The next train at platform 2 does not stop here. Stand behind the yellow line.
Live chat is now disabled as we're getting closer to the end, folks. Live chat will be automatically removed. Well, no one was chatted anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah, the replay of the live chat will be disabled on the full replay of this live stream. Added to our dedicated Train Sim World free playlist. Don't forget, SD quality for the first 16 hours. All comments will be reviewed before posted. Any spam links will be automatically removed. Don't even bother trying, you won't get far. Don't forget, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever suits me fine. Thumbs down, as we all know you're salty, so get a life, GG. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, folks. We are getting closer to the end, and we're about to hit the branch here, Burnt Green, and then got a couple stops before that. We've got around about 10 minutes left on the trip. So dedicated Train Sim World free playlist is growing, folks, so it'll be added to there, and yeah, you might see a service on there that you might like to sit back, relax and enjoy. So yeah, do check our playlists out, they're always worth the watch. If you're a true rail fan, then you might see something on there you might like. You might be a fan of freight. There's a lot of freight there. Got the dedicated Train Sim World 2 playlists and Train Sim World 2020 playlists as well. Sim Rail's coming, folks. Don't forget that. That is on the way here to Australia Worldwide Gaming. Exit stage left. Exit stage left. Stage left we go. Alright. used to say that Snagglepuss, that's right. Exit stage right or stage left. Was it Snagglepuss? Hang on, it might have. I think it was Snagglepuss. Or was it El Cabong? I don't think it was El Cabong. I'm pretty sure it was. Pretty sure it was Snagglepuss. The kids these days will be like, huh? What are you talking about? Cartoons in the back in the days, folks. The legendary cartoons. Bloody hell, I went to fucking rooms. That should be all sorted now. Yeah, I wasn't too sure if we're getting a 6-car or a normal car, but anyway. We've got half and half. Still a dedicated Midlands city run. We're on the branch now and ready to head up the line. Okay. Don't forget, we will be bringing you some Train Sim World news this week, so there'll be a I might do it live, so I'll bring you all the news as quick as a jiffy with the first 2023 roadmap. Generated roadmap, and as I said to you, all those 4 previews that we've had, they're surely going to be added to the roadmap. So they will be the Cornish freight train, steam train loco, the Cornish. So that's going to be on the West Cornwall local. Are we getting an extension to it? I don't know. That's still a question mark. We have the Glasgow, Edinburgh, obviously. That'll be added to the roadmap. I'd probably say, it'd be safe to say, close to a release, maybe next week, week after. I'll probably put my bet on the preview the following week, which will be next week, preview next week, and I reckon the release the following week. I wouldn't mind betting on that. And then we have obviously the Boston Sprinter upgrade with the Train Sim World Free cloud system and weather system. So dynamic weather, upgrade to the lighting and all this razzle dazzle, those signal issues that have been on there, they should be all getting fixed. And, yeah, we have an all new looking designed Boston. Well, yeah, it's not gonna all new, but it probably look new for some, yeah, with the new system, lighting system and that. But yeah, it's getting a good upgrade, as well as the we should be getting that ASUS Express, which will be released probably a day after or a couple of days after. We should get a patch, you know, for the upgrade of the route and all the fixes and that, and then the release of the logo just after that. That's usually how it usually works out. Get a patch just before release. So yeah, that'll be happening. And then obviously we've got the US route that still hasn't been, you know, we don't know what it is, but it's still on the roadmap. Obviously we've got the German one there. We already know what that is. It's been leaked. It got leaked, what, weeks ago now. We know what that is. So we don't have to go there. We know that's coming as well. Set around the 70s, 80s. It's going to be really cool. Looking forward to a bit of old school German. That's It's actually got the mint logo. I'm really looking forward to that. Interesting to see how many freezers are on that German route. I haven't had my energy drink today, folks, so that's why I'm tired. I'm just trying to lay off them at the moment. After I weighed myself a couple of days ago and I finally now officially out of the overweight category, I feel good. You know, I want to keep gunning. So I'm surprised because I was having the energy drinks and that still, but yeah, eating lots of chocolate and all that. I think the Ferrero Rochers must make you lose weight. Final stop coming up. Yeah, it sucks that only got a little tiny section of 70 there. You just pump that little section and then it goes back to 60 and then it goes back to 70 just here. Then it drops down to 50 down here. So I don't see the point of it going back to 70, then going to 70, then goes to 60 for that little drop, and then it goes to 70 for that little drop, and then 50. It's like, why don't you just keep it 70? When you get down to here, then it drops to 50. You got more time to slow down. Obviously, you know, I could pump it in a bit more if I wanted to, but I like getting to ease it down. Got that 50 now. Drops into the one line just here. It goes back up to 70 just here, actually, I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Yeah, it does. Trigger. Alright, here we are. Our final destination. Another timetable service complete. Don't know why it does that. It fucking shits me. It does it every time I come in here. Oh, let's just open up the doors, get it finished. Alright, there we go, done. Alright, let's have a look at the results on that one. And 20,974. Very nicely done. Alright, thank you very much for everybody that has watched this service. And we'll see you next time for more Train Sim World Free here at Australia's home of simulation, Australia. Worldwide Gaming. I bid you a farewell. My name is The Godfather, your Australian experienced Train Sim World driver. Hooroo.